Hey friends, this bug zapper is like summer's best friend. So I have lived in the Midwest and in the South and in the desert, and I know a few things about the annoyance of bugs. And this thing is got so many really cool, well thought out features. So let me show you the packaging really quick. So it comes in this nice box, and then this is the sleeve around it, but it goes over all the features of it. The first thing I want to mention is this is not a toy, and it does carry high voltage. So you want to make sure that children are not touching it. It does have this plastic outside grid. And the inside is where the zapping happens, but this is definitely not safe around kids, and that's something that I do want to point out really quick. Of course, as a mom, that's a huge high priority. So that number one. Number two is you charge this. It doesn't have to be plugged in, so you charge it and then you put it outside. It also has some solar charging capabilities, so it does get some charge from the sun, and then you can also charge it a little bit that way, but it does say that it can't take a full charge from the sun, so you also have to have a charging port. So that is USB-C. It's really hidden, but it has this black flap that hides it, but that is where you USB charge it. And it is a USB-C. So that is right there. So you have that feature. You also have the solar feature. Now this is a light. So this is going to actually attract the bugs, and then you have a couple buttons on the back. One is to turn on the light, and then one is for the charge. So another thing to point out is that it has a light up. It's not charged right now, but it does have a lighter indicator that says that when it's fully charged. So that is really cool. That's another really cool feature that it has. It obviously has this handle here. So this can either be set on the ground if you want to have it on the ground, or you can hang it up so it's a little bit higher. This attracts all sorts of bugs, but especially mosquitoes. It's kind of what it's built for. And not only can you use this outside, but you can use this inside too. So it's both indoor, outdoor. So it has this lantern feature. It has the solar feature, and then this light not only attracts the bugs and provides kind of like a lantern, like if you're outside, but it also can serve as a reading light because it can move around and it turns all the way around. So you can read it like that. So you can just, if you're at a picnic table, or if you're outside enjoying the night and you have this like in between the chair, you can angle this the way that you want to, and it can also serve as a reading light. So pretty darn cool. It can either go in it this way, or you can flip it around and go in the other way. So those are all of the main features of this. It's pretty cool. It works awesome. It's got great reviews, and this is just, it's a really nice unit. One other thing is, comes with the charger, of course, but then it also comes with this cleaning brush. So, you know, this is all inside. You can see it's all, the bug zapper itself is inside through these pretty large holes, but you can see these holes are big enough for a little finger. So I just want to point that out. Just once again, I know I already said this, but I just want to point out that this is not safe for children. So you do want to make sure and keep this out of the way of children, you know, so they're not easily accessing it or have access to it. But then you have this little brush to clean it, and it just gets right in there, or you can take off the bottom. It's got these screws on the bottom. So anyway, very, very cool, awesome product. Fantastic for summers in the South. Fantastic if you're in an area, or we have some friends that live that have quite a few animals, and so that attracts a lot of flies too. We've had chickens before, and you know, if they're in proximity of the house, and you're gonna have that problem too. So this just solves it. It's not bad looking to look at. It's just nice and geometrical, and it just does the job so well, much better than a fly strip. Awesome, enjoy this. Summer's coming and you're gonna love it.